Never get that right, can I? Oh, look at that. Morning everyone, Sam here from Taylor Horse and Country. How are you all going this morning? Hope we're all doing amazing. It's a beautiful morning here and we are getting ready to go and compete finally. So we're heading to Mount Crawford today. We are doing our second ever elementary test, which is pretty cool. And then we'll be doing a novice test while we're there as well. So novice 2.2 and elementary 3.1. Very quick intro. We're heading out to Mount Crawford, so just getting everything loaded into the float again. Have put his plats in. I'll see whether I can show you on the other side. So he's all platted up, looking pretty. They are pretty, what I would call pretty average today. We use quick knots for our plats. Amazing, quick, easy. My set of quick knots, I reckon I've had well over 10 years. I reckon it would be pushing 15 years and still using them. So basically version 1 of them. However, once you've got your plats in their mane, it takes less than 5 minutes to get all of your bobbles in. Fortunately, Marty hasn't got an overly thick mane, so makes it pretty easy. But yeah, even with your thicker mane, so I originally got them when I had a Frisian cross thoroughbred and he had this big thick mane. And yeah, you just couldn't thin it out enough. Good boy. I've given him hay and he's already pushed it out everywhere. It's just a bite before we go. He's got a full hay bag. He's had a full feed this morning. Good boy. So yeah, like I said, just loading everything up. Gonna chuck his rugs on and we're gonna hit the road because Mount Crawford is a bit over an hour's drive here, particularly with the float on. Oh, that's right, still got the feed. Gonna take the Pivo with me. I'm not gonna have anyone to video for me today. So I'm gonna see how I can get my test videoed. Which, sorry, I do have the Pivo under my arm, which is not helping actually get a decent shot. There you go. Yeah, taking the Pivo, I'm going to see whether I can set that on play as I go into my test. He's pretty cool, like I drag the Pivo tripod and stuff around while I'm on him. So that shouldn't be a problem. And we will see how we go. Again, just looking for, I'm not going to be pushing him too hard in the elementary. I am just going to be looking for another steady test where we can get the movements really established in public as well. Again, coming down to my nervousness and sit trotting in public is a big thing we're still working through. And hopefully I can take you along on the journey as much as possible. So that's everything loaded, and like I said, yeah, just get his rugs on and off we go. We'll see you there. Well, we have done our first test. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video of it because as much as I took the phone and the tripod over there to take the video and I set it filming about at least 6 times, it had stopped itself before I even got riding, before I even got in the arena. So that was really frustrating because I needed to see what was going on in this test. He felt tense, he felt stiff, he didn't warm up great, made silly mistakes, stopped halfway through to have a poo. It did not feel great at all, so obviously our scores are going to reflect that. So yeah, we're just going to take this test as a learning, I guess, see how the next one goes. So yeah, we've got about an hour. As you can see, I've taken his saddle off, he's having snacks, which that's all he comes for. And yeah, really disappointed after our first go at the elementary and our last comp. He went great, he was soft, he listened. This one, yeah, he was just a bit snory, tense. So I don't know. Try again next time. We're entered for dressage next week, so we've still got our novice test to come. I am hoping I can still get some video of that. see how we go. I've had a drink, having a chocolate. I'm gonna go get a coffee, get a bit of my zap back, or zip, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we entered another novice and another elementary next weekend. That's at Aldinga. He does like it down at Aldinga, so I'll see how he feels then. Our last ride on Thursday, he was slightly argumentative and feeling a bit tense as well, so I gave him a good massage last night and I thought that would help. Maybe I'm not doing that enough. Yeah, don't know, he's just really reluctant to bring his back legs under himself and really engage, and we'll get it for a moment and then he'll just go but then the response to that is he stiffens his neck and then barges through the bit, so it makes it twice as bad, really. But that's fine, we will keep going. I can't complain. This is only our second elementary test. We did know there was going to be some learnings, and no doubt I also changed slightly when we are out competing and other people are watching us, and he looks at a lot more things, so then you have to try and concentrate on that, so there's a lot more things to kind of think about. I really don't like getting out here and having to micromanage these things, and again, colour sensitive, trying to do everything I can think of to try and help with removing that sensitivity or reducing the sensitivity, but I think we've just got to keep working on it. Anyway, see how our next one goes, and we will see you soon.